There's too much fluff in the religious and spiritual communities. I want to figure out a way we can talk about the concept of God that's easy for more people to grasp. And from the perspective of an addict, what God started out as for me is I've struggled with opiate addiction primarily for like half my life. So anyone who struggles like that, you understand that when you get caught in those impulsive thoughts, you want to go pick up, it's almost impossible to change your mind. It's like you become a passenger in your own mind. But every now and then, you hear that voice that's part of you's like, don't do this. I love you. Don't do this. You're better than this. You don't need to keep hurting yourself. It may seem like a distant, separate voice, but that is God. That is the loving, creative force within you and all around us that wants nothing but the best for all of us, wants his children to rise and flourish and find the purpose which they came here for and fulfill it. And at first, that voice may seem completely separate from you, but the more you listen to that voice, which again is very hard, has taken me a long time, but each time you listen to that, you merge with that voice and realize that there's no separation between that voice and you. God is within you, and again, wants the best for all of us. And I want to share and express this stuff because we live in we have a collective crisis of meaning in so many areas of our reality. And you're never going to find God from another person's lips, but if we can start to understand it in a simple way, then I think more can begin to make their own connection to that loving voice that is always with us. God is watching. God sees all. God is the unconscious observer in the back of your mind that you may encounter when you're doing meditation, and you can separate from the ego and be in the now, right? And this ain't no dogmatic doctrine, religious systems. Like, everybody should be able to have their own personal relationship with the creator of this. And in case you didn't hear, finding God is probably the most punk rock thing you could do right now, the most rebellious thing you could do against this materialistic cesspool. And maybe you feel you have no reason to make a connection with God and something higher and dig deeper for meaning. But the way the world is going, with some of the things we're about to be experiencing, on top of all the crazy calamity that we are already experiencing, having a spiritual connection and knowing your place and being grounded in this reality and balance between the physical and the spiritual is only going to help you. And we're going to need to be grounded and be able to center ourselves and turn to ourselves to know what is true in the coming days.